thought it'd be a great idea to do a list of Black horror romance book recommendations for February. In this list, I just randomly picked some books off of my shelves and from my Kindle library that I thought would be good for this time of the year. These are all adult fiction. These are not YA, middle grade, or children's books, so please go into them knowing that these are for adults and that they have adult content in the books. So let's get into it. The first book I am recommending is The Good House by Tanana Reevdu. And this may be a little bit of a reach, but I will recommend this book every chance that I get. The main character in this book is dealing with a possessed ex, and she's also trying to rekindle a lost love, as well as surviving a house that's trying to murder her. The next book I will recommend is Creepin' by various Black women authors. It's a collection of short stories by Black women about Black women dealing with the darker side of lust, deception, and vengeance. The Awakening by L.A. Banks, and this is the second book of the Vampire Huntress series, but this is the book where the romance really starts romancing, and if you know, you know. And there's also vampires, werewolves, and demons in this book as well. In the Dark by Brandon Massey, and again, I may be reaching a little bit with this one, but any chance I get to recommend Brandon Massey, I'm going to do that because I have to put Brandon Massey on this list. This is about a couple who move into a foreclosed home and shortly after start to experience supernatural events going on around the house. Okay, Love for My Zombie Kings by Leisha McCoy is one of my favorite Black horror Why Choose romance books. It is a Why Choose, formerly known as reverse harem, and it involves a scientist slash DNA specialist and a family of brothers who are also zombies. Succulents by Jade Royal. And this one's more of a paranormal romance, but it's still pretty good. The main character is bored with her small town life and finds excitement with the town's local vampire. So next, I have another Tanana Reeve book on the list, and that's My Soul to Keep. It follows a couple living in, I think it's Miami, Florida, and the wife is a journalist, and the husband is a scholar slash professor, but he has a really dark, sinister past that is beginning to try to catch up with him. Okay, so the next one is The Undead by Kelsey Green, and this book is available with Kindle Unlimited. This is one of my favorite horror romance books of all time because it says it in the title. It's The Undead. You can pretty much guess what it's about, and it's a short horror romance that gives you plot. The main character is dragged into this speed dating event, and things are going well until they aren't. And that's pretty much all I can say without spoiling it. Definitely check this one out. So, my next recommendation is When the Night Whispers by Savannah Wells, and I just finished this one. And if you are looking for something black to get into after watching Nosferatu, this is the book for you. It's about a woman who moves back into her childhood home and quickly becomes romantically involved with the next door neighbor who is not who or what he seems. And lastly, if scary is not really your thing, you should definitely check out Summoning Up Love by Cynthia Williams. This is the first book in a series of three, and it follows three brothers who are the local small town ghost hunters. And throughout each book, they each find love. And yeah, that's it. Let me know your recommendations in the comments.